forgot to say the date on our tag because you didn't get to wink.
I didn't.
There, that was for yesterday.
That was for yesterday.
Today is Wednesday, January 19th. There we go. Now we're doing better.
Yep.
So this is Ask Us Anything. So if you have any questions for us, it's been about 3 weeks,
3 weeks
since we've been able to do this. So
Yep.
we're going from comments from 3 weeks ago because I don't really think I usually write them down if I see questions, but I haven't
Right.
seen any. So we're just going from the last video.
All right.
But if you have any questions,
Ask away.
ask away. This is from Behind the Slots. It says, I give it to Jimmy to show as much as he does for these really fun videos. As exhausting and stressful as building a home is and working can be. He really loves you.
I do.
You do work hard. I will say that. But we just talked about yesterday that his break, he can't take breaks.
I can't take breaks.
Because then he gets sick.
I get sick. My body shuts down. I was joking around with Samantha. I went, you know what? I think this house is taking the best of what I had left.
Although he's making progress. He's got the electrical done. Show him, tell him everything you've got done.
I have all the HVAC is done. Well, not all of it, but the roof is inspected and approved. The plumbing is inspected and approved. The electrical, tomorrow I'm calling for the inspection, so that hopefully will be approved. And then after that, they call for my inspection, the building inspection. And if that gets approved, then I call the insulator. And we insulate some walls and start drywalling.
Although the farther he gets into the project, he finds little things that he's got to rearrange. Like you had to
Yes.
rearrange the upstairs because originally you weren't going to put a window in.
No, a closet wasn't in there.
And then he ended up putting in a walk-in closet, so he had to change that. And then you had to change the door for the laundry from your bathroom into the closet.
Which is good things that I'm doing them, because if this would have been if this would have all if we had hired somebody and we just came in, it would have been like change. I'm talking thousands of dollars.
Because now he's decided to put a linen closet in the bathroom leading into the thing, so he had to move the door.
So I have to move the door over to put a closet in the master bath, just someplace to put towels and sheets
and then you had to move something in the hallway, I thought, for the upstairs, for the risers or something, for going up the steps, because people were hitting their heads. You were telling us about that the other day.
People were hitting their heads.
You said it was too low of a thing. I forget exactly what it was. I thought it was something upstairs that you had to readjust because of the...
Oh, yeah, the doorway going into the closet. So I have to move that up.
Yeah. So
there's little things. I'll probably call for my inspection on Friday, because or at least by Monday. I'll probably just so I can take my time this weekend.
Right.
But like I was telling Samantha, after this weekend, body's going to shut down again because I'm going to have nothing to do, because that's insulators, somebody else. Drywallers, somebody else. The guys doing the mud, somebody else. Basically, I'll be done hopefully after this weekend until it's paint. So
he's got a spray gun.
I got a sprayer, so
he'll make that easy.
But I'll be shut down for a month.
Oh, yeah,
so
but
I'm kind of scared what my body's going to do for a month.
You're still waiting for your door wall, which would be
February 10th.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then your door that just went into production.
My door that just went into, I'm supposed to move in March 31st. The door is supposed to be in March 7th. So, hey.
We'll see. Judy Reve said, glad to see you back. The two of you have such great chemistry. Best mom and son duo. Another great video. And she wanted to thank you for answering her question about the property.
Oh,
the cost and everything. Janice W. says that you make her morning coffee and breakfast enjoyable. She watches this in the morning, yeah. Patricia McLaughlin said she's just caught up on her vlogs. She's a wee bit behind. We're like 3 weeks behind.
I was going to say, way behind.
Way behind. She said thank you for singing happy birthday to her husband. That was me, not you. Carla Johnson has some questions. Thank you, Carla.
All right.
Number 1, what is your favorite time of the day?
Favorite time of the day? I would say on the way home from work, like 2:30, 3 o'clock. I like the light, everything just,
Mine would be around between midnight and 2 because I do my best work between midnight and 2.
I've already been sleeping for 5 hours at that point.
I sent Jimmy a text the other day about some cat that said the look you have on your face when somebody texts you at the ungodly hour of 9 p.m.
That's true.
It's like him and my brother Michael, don't call after 8 o'clock.
Nope.
Like I said, mine is midnight. Number 2, if money were no object, what kind of car would you drive?
A Porsche.
I would drive, if I could find it again, I'd like my 1996 Jimmy. I love that car.
Out of all the cars, you would pick a night.
Your 68 Camaro.
Why wouldn't you pick a Camaro or something?
I had
Or
a
the
68
Nova.
Camaro.
The Nova that you had.
I think Mr. Smooth wants a 67. I had a 68. But I think he wants his red. What color was it, David? I forget.
Oh, red. You're gonna be getting pulled
The
over.
Camaro.
Yeah.
Ours.
No, ours was yellow.
Yeah,
Mine was
with
yellow.
a black vinyl top.
Yes, with the black vinyl top. But no, I still would pick my Jimmy. I love that car. Oh no, that was it. Also, Sandy, when you have time to fit it in, would you mind retelling the story about going to church to a child and your dad would make you stand up because the seats cost a dime?
No,
Yeah.
that was the pillow. That was a
No, the
dime.
pillow was a nickel.
On the train.
On the train.
Was a nickel. But if you went to church with my father, you had to decide. If you went with my dad,
Oh, that's right. I do remember that.
he didn't
yes.
pay the dime to get on to sit in the pew because
Yeah.
he's not going to pay that dime. He would put the money in for the church contribution fund. You know,
Right.
like he would put money in for that, but he wasn't going to pay extra for a thing. But if you went with my dad, you took the chance. It was just a
Yes.
chance that you would go to Cunningham's drugstore and you'd get a soda from behind the counter, and then we'd get Chuckles. And I always got the red one, and Mike got the green one. And,
That's true.
you know, I would take the red.
I remember he'd pull up just to take us out for ice cream. See
Yes.
that car pull up and be like, oh.
Yeah. But if you went with my mother was a converted Catholic, and I've said this before. I find that from my own experience, I don't want to offend anybody. From my own experience, converted Catholics are more, in my experience, more extreme
More extreme.
than regular Catholics.
Is that possible?
I don't know. With my mother, you couldn't like lean back with your butt on the pew.
Right.
Like you couldn't lean forward. No, you had to kneel properly. You had to say all the prayers. You had to do everything, but you had to sit.
That's true.
And masses were long. I mean, they were like almost an hour and 15 minutes. I used to like Father Lombardi's.
Yeah, he'd
25
blaze
minutes.
through that.
Blaze
Because
through
I was
it.
an altar boy, and we'd have a list of who's the priest and what
Yeah.
mass we would have, and I'd be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, you know, for the week, you know, it'd
You'd
be
be
like.
in and out, in and out. So it was a hard decision.
But you did not want him because we had to do mass because we went to a Catholic school.
Right.
And I'd be the altar boy. If it was the morning mass, then you got to leave class
Right.
because you had to be the altar boy. Then you didn't want Father Lombardi. You didn't
you
want
wanted
him
to-
during the week because you're at school. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want a 2-hour mass. I don't care. So that was like Father Newman?
Father Newman or Father Finnegan.
Father Newman or Father Finnegan. That's what you wanted during the week
they had
because they were like
really,
really long homilies
long
and you could
ones.
just sit there like, yeah, okay, I could be at math class, but nope.
Mary Pakulski, Pakulski, Pakulski. We did the same thing with the candy, with the Chuckles.
Oh,
I'm glad Jimmy got away from his old neighbors. I couldn't imagine living next door to someone like that.
no, that was horrible.
You've met a couple of your neighbors in your new neighborhood. You said
I know every single. There's only 2 neighbors I don't know, and they're all cool.
I think you only got 5 neighbors on your whole block.
I have 6.
You have 6?
I know Mark. There's Mark. Oh, I'm forgetting their names already.
See, they can't be
Laney, Steve, and Tom.
And I didn't realize that corner house has so much property that you're actually the second house on your side of the street.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
No,
that.
we're the only 2 on the street that have 5 acres. He has 5 acres. I have 5 acres. Everything across the street, they have 10.
Oh, really?
It goes, like
Oh,
when
but
you're,
they're so close, but it'll all be behind them.
when you're driving down that road,
Yeah.
all the woods.
So
That's
you would have
all
loved
them.
that because you had all those woods.
No, because it just dives right down. It's all
Oh.
useless.
Oh, yeah, because they'll never sell that corner lot.
No.
They'll never sell that.
David thinks he's buying it, but I'm like, look it up, Dave.
Yeah, he's never gonna.
He
buy
looked
that.
it up. He's like, it's $140,000 for that. And I'm like, yeah, you got that? And then you got to
And
build a house.
Yeah, and dude, you had to take so many trees out and level it. And
Oh, yeah.
it would cost.
I'm
That's,
like, you got.
that's like $1 million house.
Oh yeah, I'm like, you have at least $300,000 into that before you even start building.
Right.
Like tearing stuff out, bringing dirt in, buying the land, 300,000. Now we'll start to build a house.
But see, David should be starting pretty soon here because you're going to be an old man. And
That's what I told him. He goes, "You'll help me when I build mine." I go, "I will do whatever I can, David, but better speed it up because."
Blessed Military Mom said, "Welcome back, Jimmy."
Thank you.
She enjoys the longer videos. She didn't think your roofer sounded very professional.
Oh,
But he did look like he did a good job on the shingles.
he did do a good job.
Suzanne's Brightline said she has the same dreams that I have about toilets being dirty or full or plumbed in. Yes, it's like I don't understand it. I have those dreams all the time. But then I always wake up and need to use the restroom. So it must be in there. It says, Jimmy, when you stop working long hours and stop the rest of the body, you can kick back too. No, he can't because he gets sick. He gets sick. Valerie Reese said she had to go back and catch up on some of the videos with Jimmy since she lost her power and her internet for like 4 or 5 days.
Oh,
I don't know how that older lady next door didn't freeze to death because she has like an 80-year-old neighbor that wouldn't come over. Valerie offered to have her come live at her house because she had not a whole house generator like I have, which actually kicked in last week. Did I tell you that?
yeah.
And we lost power.
Because you actually like, you're not going to have them. Like, yeah, I am.
Sparkling Susan said, "Hello, my 2 dolls." Hello. Cello Fly said, "My husband swears by Duluth clothing they last forever, even though it cost a lot, and so do Red Wings shoes."
Are these break off?
Yeah.
You go wear Red Wing shoes too, don't you?
I wear Red Wing shoes and Duluth pants.
Yeah. I got him some for Christmas.
Yes.
Chris B said, "Eggnog tea steeped in almond milk. Ooh. When she feels like drinking something naughty."
Actually, I'm wearing
I
them
think
now.
you are. Oh, you
Yep.
are. I got you the gray ones. I got the I thought I got you the tan one. No, I got
these
David
are
the
the
tan
ones
ones.
I bought these. These
No, pass. That sounds awful. Eggnog tea and almond milk.
No.
Pass. A Blessed Military Mom has another one. Do you have a Let's Get Fit with Sandy Facebook support page? No, I don't. I have a page called Sandy Manning, MANNING Carico. But I just like share other videos and stuff like that. I don't have anything that I put up there myself. Unless it's somebody's birthday, then I'll put something up there. Louise Gillian has the same disgusting bathroom dream. See, it's very common.
Never had it.
Marcia Dugan said she also thinks that Elon Musk is an alien. Well, that was pretty quick.
It was, and he is an alien, but he's got kick butt internet.
Yes, to explain the internet again in case anybody didn't see that. This is, to me, too much money for the internet.
He's got 47,000 satellites going around the Earth. They did a test in the Sahara Desert, in the middle of the Sahara Desert, with this internet, where there's nothing. Bam! Faster internet than anywhere. Like in New York, anywhere. So you put a deposit down,
Tell them how much the deposit is.
$100,
Okay.
and it's $500 to buy the equipment, which you can right now if you wanted to. I didn't. I just put the $100 deposit down, and it's supposed to come into my area in March.
When you're moving in, March
when I'm
31st.
moving in. And then it is $99 a month. And it's pretty much wireless internet. Either you don't need anything, it's all satellite.
So can you watch TV through it?
Well, I watch TV through apps. I don't have
so you
cable.
have to use the internet for that anyhow.
Yeah.
I guess.
Because they have no cable by us. We found we weren't smart on that part. we started clearing the land like, oh, what they have here? And everyone's like, nothing.
They don't even have like the direct TV.
No, they have direct TV. They have direct TV, but like
That doesn't work. Jimmy's had direct
but the
TV.
internet, for the internet, they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, good luck. Because there's no, like, I don't know the speed Samantha does, but she's like, okay, you know how you have Comcast? And I go, yeah. And she goes, okay, take that speed. Now take off about 98%. And that's what that is. And I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah, and she works from home. So
And
what
she
good
works
does her
from home.
What good does her office do her then?
Well, it's going to be good thanks to Elon Musk.
It's the alien
The
from outer
alien.
space.
We shall see.
So anyway, that's it.
That's
It's
it.
been a couple of weeks, so we haven't had questions to answer.
Nope.
But if you do have questions, ask us, and we'll answer them.
Answer anything.
Sorry, Janice, it's not long enough for her breakfast or her coffee or anything in the morning. This is a short one. It's
This
less
is.
than 15 minutes.
Well, hopefully she only watches it after she has it made, not during making it. And
Yeah. Hopefully you did, Janice. We hope
So.
we hope so.
we should have put something in the beginning saying, "Hey, Janice,
Yes.
if you're gonna make it and eat to this, you might want to just eat to this."
And Kim, I think a perfect housewarming gift for Jimmy
No, don't even say it. No, no.
would either be a bird
Got enough birds there.
Bird feeder.
or another flare. A bearded
No.
dragon.
Although I will tell you, this is kind of funny and disgusting at the same time for most people, but the guys out there will understand. So I had to go to the bathroom really bad, and of course my porta potty is at the end of the driveway.
People
This-
actually use it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this is one of them situations where it wasn't going to make it to the end of the driveway, and it was just pee. So I'm a guy, who cares? So I'm in the middle of the woods, right? Not the middle of the woods,
Yeah.
but there's woods around. So I just run out the garage, let it go. I don't even think it hit the ground, and in the trees about maybe 100 feet from me, I just hear, "Oh!" And I'm like, "Oh shit." So of course I'm like, well, I guess they have some pretty good smells. Right back in the house. And of course it's pitch black, so I don't know if this thing's running at me. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's enough of that.
So when are you going to put a toilet in the house? You have the tub. Isn't it connected?
Yeah, it's just roughed in, but
Oh, it's just roughed in.
the
Oh.
tub.
I mean, don't pee in the tub. I'm not
No.
suggesting that.
Well,
I'm
this-
suggesting getting a toilet put in that room.
No, because then every trade in their my rule. You can't.
Oh.
Yeah, no. You think I'm putting a toilet for everyone to use before I even get to use it in there?
Yes.
No.
We went to Disney World and we were there a week, and Jimmy never used to pee because he stands up,
Yeah.
but he never used the facilities.
Butts
I
aren't
don't know how he did
touching that. Not that infested thing.
it. And then Danny wanted, when he got a house, his first house, he wanted to get one of those toilet paper dispensers. Toilet seat dispenser
Toilet, yeah.
that you could pull the paper out and put it in the
Yeah.
toilet.
I'm like, still wouldn't do it.
So when you go into a new house, you automatically buy a new toilet seat.
First thing, like when we moved in, when we
You
moved
know, I
into
just
the rental.
disinfect. I just disinfected. Oh, you got a new toilet seat?
Oh yeah, when we first thing,
No.
like when she was like, "Hey, come by," because I was working at the
Yeah.
house, obviously. When when she started moving little stuff in, she's like, "Do you want to see what the house looks like?" I'm like, "Yeah." I came in, toilet seat in hand. Hey, let's see what it looks like.
Anyway, we're putting in a cupboard, a pantry that Jimmy came over and put the doors on for us and lifted it up because it was heavy. I couldn't lift it. I tried. Even when we got it out of the store, your dad had a hard time getting to some nice young
We
man.
had
I
a
was gonna say,
passerby.
A
No, I
nice
didn't-
young man came by and helped load it into the.
you could tell them at the store you need help loading it.
We did, and they brought out a man that was the same age as your dad. That's who they brought
Well,
out.
every little bit helps.
No, it didn't really help. It was a young guy that was probably younger than you came, and he says, "Oh, did you need some help?" And I'm thinking, "Oh yeah, they do. These two old farts aren't going to get it in there."
Exactly.
You're out of the frame. I'm surprised you didn't complain. You were out of the frame.
Was I?
You were well. Unlike you got to learn when you're doing your videos too. We get like from here down because you don't film your whole face when
I
you're
filmed
talking.
my whole face.
No, I'm going to have to show them. You start off.
I
showing
see
your
it in
whole
the
face.
camera. I see my whole face in
We
the camera.
we see like from here down. You're talking like that. That's all we see. At the very end of your video, you watch my video tonight.
I'll watch it tonight and see.
Watch your video tonight because
I might have just been tired and the phone lesson just came down.
No, you do it a lot.
I'm
thought
not a
I caught it
professional
better.
photographer.
No, but we used our professional.
That's true.
stand.
Maybe I'll get one of them stand things you put on your hat and it just clicks over.
There you go. So, but if you're new to our, see, we almost got it to 20 minutes with all the babbling.
Almost.
Almost. So if you're new to our channel,
Comment,
like,
subscribe,
share. If you got any questions,
ask away.